New York Jets and Cleveland Browns, NFL preseason game.
Jets rush 4.
Two teams that will not make the playoffs in 2024, but I guess they'll be fun to watch the first 6 weeks of the NFL season.
Last year, Mike, but his number.
Let's do our scouting report on some of these new NFL players and rookies.
Four-man rush, clean pocket. Wilson takes off, slips.
Okay.
Only shy.
Was it raining in Cleveland that day?
And scramble. Here he drops back. Didn't like his first receiver. Looked at a second. Maybe even looked at a third.
Zach
and then
Wilson.
Scrambled.
They feel good about the pieces they've added, like McDonald, as we talked about. Another flag down here on third down. Mon, the sideline shot, and is incomplete. Maybe the vision was blocked as Dalen Baldwin tried to go up and catch and put them on the path to success.
And when you say we, you were talking, of course, about you and your twin brother.
Yeah, no, we're going to get to destroy later.
He said he is presenting you.
A majority of y'all voted for it in the poll.
And he said once you're in, it basically means he's in.
Wow. But it's another former Green Bay Packer, and Malik Taylor, who makes a brilliant catch. I can't tell you how hard that is to run full speed, bend the top half of your body over, make that catch, stumbling, and just maintain. Great news there.
Commentators for preseason.
And a big play for Malik Taylor.
Sets up a 54-yarder. The veteran Greg Zuerlein.
All right.
With the big kickers in the league.
Just got a
made
3-0
a bunch
lead.
of 50-plussers. Oh, man, what an afternoon it was. It was quite something. This is
End
the
around.
Anthony Schwartz return.
Ooh, that looked like it hurt.
The football on the way down. We'll see if he
And
was
his
down
sock
first.
came off?
The ruling
How
on
did
the
his
field
sock
is a
come off?
fumble, and the ball belonging for the moment to the Jets.
So they got a whole fumble.
Sure would have caused it, and it was moving.
Absolutely.
Damn. Jets ball.
Out of the pattern. Wilson's pass is deflected and incomplete.
You end up over there, and for the Cleveland Browns defense, they are all about the swag this year with their new defensive coordinator.
Zuerlein good from 54, this from 44. Morstead got it down, and the Jets extend the lead out to 6-0.
He was probably the most consistent player maybe at any position of his era. He really was. He was year after year after year.
The Lions team's gotten a lot of attention here in the Midwest in the offseason. Kellen Mond and the Browns start from the 27. Throw is intercepted. Mond was picked up by Chaz Surratt, who's out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. And the Jets have turned the Browns over for the second time.
And right there, he's just going to drop right back underneath this play and come up with the pick. Moving with the quarterback, saw the crossing route coming, and just ran it with him.
Why would you throw that?
Right to him. So that's what it takes. I mean, it takes plays. The difference between 2 or 3 or 4 of these linebackers coming out of here tonight is so small, and even the coaching staff will admit that. But the other advantage Detroit has is they have some real pass rushers on that team. So that combination, we'll see.
For opening night, first and goal
Jets got
for
the ball.
the Jets. Abonaconda turning towards the pylon, heading for the touchdown. Israel Abonaconda.
Oh, is this a blowout?
Pick from Pittsburgh.
Abonaconda, watch this. He just outruns everybody to the edge. That's just pure speed, and it's not
That was a nice
by
run.
accident. He did that a lot in college. He was one of the few guys you keep watching him play after play, and people just do not run him down.
180.
Just cut out what the commentators said.
Kellen Mond going to keep it, and we'll get the first down
zip.
for Cleveland.
Keep watching or skip.
Pretty confident to the 45-yard line.
Defenses, when he's in the game, would start scheming to come after him, try and force him in.
And we're not seeing him behind Jawan Jones.
Damn,
but
that hurt.
Seeing him for sure was Craig James.
How do you define it?
I think that's the definition of you explaining it right there.
Uh-oh, touchdown against your team right here.
Yes.
Browns finally scored.
Times in the 34 Cleveland plays.
Keep.
The return.
All right, we'll stay on.
Jets. Xavier Gibson caught it clean. He's got a good return.
Oh!
Cade York, the
Oh,
kicker.
he had me in the first half. I thought he was going to
Across
get
the
a
45.
kick return.
When does that happen?
First half winding down.
Jason Bradley getting this one broken up. Well read by Caleb Biggers.
Sometimes defensive backs make good plays too. That was a quick break on the ball.
Hit it from 54 and from 44. And Greg Zuerlein is looking ready for the season. 3 long field goals, and the Jets take a 16-7 lead to the locker room.
And surrender to the process and all the newness of it, and just the excitement. I mean, it's been a lot of fun just being around these young guys
Aaron Rodgers,
being around a
with
team
the
that's really
Jets?
hungry. Is DeMarcus going to sing? And we kind of laughed.
Why
and
is
then
he
they
playing?
announced Commy's like, I think he's going to introduce the singer, and then he started. He was amazing.
He was
That
really
was
good.
incredible.
He did a good job. So is DTR
Oh,
here on the
DTR
run.
here.
Right there, right in front of Aaron. He stayed in bounds. Wow, that's pretty cool.
He's a talented
Bro,
kid.
it's
He's
the
a real
preseason,
skilled
bro.
kid.
Nice run right in
I
front
told him
of
to
him.
slide
Nice.
tonight, though. He took an unnecessary shot right there. Come on.
You said it's because
DTR,
of
get out,
preseason.
You're mentoring the whole league, man. That's great. Hey, great catching up. We're going to see you against Patrick Mahomes. Here is Dorian Thompson-Robinson.
So it looks like they probably have the
This is play 11 of it. And Demetrius Felton got a
bench
block
in,
from
or-
DTR. And he got a touchdown to boot. How about that?
Wow, Brownsville, they coming back.
Dorian Thompson-Robinson. He's
Nice
running.
run.
He's throwing blocks. He's celebrating. His first drive in the NFL was pretty sweet.
Hey, what's this? Come on out here. Come on. He laid it on him good. Oh, man, that was awesome.
Holy, yo. Oh, bro, we need to take a quick breather, bro. That does not sound. Yo, that is going on the sus moments of commentators.
You can tell he's got a little
in
juice to
2023, 2024
Jets going to go
NFL
for
season.
a 4th and 3.
Bro, that whole
Tim
sequence is
Boyle
crazy.
will roll it. Throw it incomplete. A 4th and 3. Tim Boyle will roll it.
Fourth and
Throw it
three.
incomplete.
Deflected it.
And the Browns will take over on down. Dinamo for the Jets with the pressure. Ball's got space here. Hassan off to the 21-yard line.
Jets look
He's
like
going
they're
to hand it
selling.
off. He's going to dash that way. And watch what it does to the defense. Because now when you've got a running quarterback, those linebackers, these interior players, they're not sure which way to go out there. So when you're watching the Cleveland Browns, you're going to see a lot more of that than what you've seen historically, and a lot more scrambling out of that quarterback.
Thompson-Robinson, a strike to the
Damn.
touchdown to Austin Watkins Jr. And
Watkins.
Dorian Thompson-Robinson has put himself
that's,
on the radar here
I'm
tonight.
forgetting the
Dorian
quarterback's name.
Thompson-Robinson just looks so cool. He
He's
took
with the
that
Browns
big
now.
shot. It didn't faze him at
He used
all,
to
but
play
that
for the
was
Texans.
a brilliant route on the outside. Just such a good casual move to the
I'm just saying
outside,
that chat
breaking
up.
back
Yeah, there we go.
inside.
Deshaun Watson.
Easy.
Yeah, so him and Rodgers didn't play this game either. Yeah, I want to see what Watson. Damn! I want to see what Watson's talking about this
As
season.
the ball comes out,
I think this is
over on
like
the
first time
sideline
coming
at
back
the
since everything.
32-yard line. It's Charlie Thomas.
Ooh.
No, the commentator said,
Tell you what, you forget.
No.
These guys are playing for their football lives out here in the fourth quarter. This is their
Bro.
chance.
Celebrate.
You gotta appreciate that though. At least they're still trying even in the preseason. This is good old football. Excited to be back.
When Crockett was taken out.
You said
If you
Dorian
look
is the
at
next
Dye takes a
Lamar?
couple of hits here on the last 2 plays. You are really cutting from 90, which is where the rosters are
Game's
now.
almost over, guys. We're gonna finish it off.
65 or 70 players. As the Jets will not pick this one up here. Dye is stopped by Kamara.
You can take mine. You can do whatever you want, man. Let's see a little action.
Put Aaron Rodgers in there, I'll be fine. Other than that, I don't think I'm ready to do this. You know, I would get an award named after, Commissioner Rozelle, who, as influential as anybody in the success of this league and lived in my town, is pretty cool.
Punt is taken by Erickson. Alex Erickson, a nice dodge and a move, and Erickson get out to the 45-yard line as the Jets took their timeouts to get the ball
everybody's
back.
fumbling,
With
but it was out of
2:18
bounds
left to give
now,
themselves a chance here to try to win this game.
I always said the holy trinity of sports TV was Roone, Don Ohlmeyer, Dick Ebersol, and just a phenomenal producer, marketer, and person.
Penalty on the Browns here. Strevler threw it downfield with last hope for the Jets. Got to get at least
All right, 16-21. Jets 4th and 15 for the NFL preseason game. Intercepted.
With the win.
The Jets sell
Here in
the
the first game of
preseason
the season.
game.
All right, 1 in the books. only about 330 more games to go this year.
Okay. You said they're playing hard because of the roster spot. That's true, too.